Okay guys, I'm going to go really slow and work on this review session with you. So you need to follow along, print out this or take good notes because this is going to be so close to what your test is. So you need to make sure you can do all of this on your own. Okay, so first off, notice that I want to solve the equation and it's between 0 and 2 pi. So that's nice. I don't need any of the 2 pi r's to continue going around the unit circle. So what I have is basically this rather complicated equation, but all I have to use is algebra. It says to isolate this kind where you only see one tangent, one trig function, is to get the trig function on one side, okay, on the left, and everything else on the right. Now you have to do that correctly or you won't get the right answer. And then at the end you'll get cotangent equals something and you have to figure out what angle, but that's the easy part, using a unit circle. So let's do the algebra first. So we have 4 minus 1/3 cotangent theta, and that's equal to 12 plus square root of 3 over 3. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to put this whole thing on the right hand side so that it's positive. So I have 4 minus, or 4 equals 1/3 cotangent theta plus 2 plus the square root of 3 over 3. I'm just kind of going slow through the algebra. Now I'm going to subtract this from both sides. So I get 4 minus, and use parentheses, it's not 2 plus square root of 3, it's 12. 2 minus 12 plus the square root of 3 all over 3 is equal to 1/3 cotangent theta. Now I need like denominators, so I'm going to change this to 12 over 3, the 4. And now this is minus 12 and minus the square root of 3. So I'll say minus 12 minus the square root of 3 all over 3 also. So that whole thing becomes over 3. Let me do that again. So 12 minus 12 minus the square root of 3 all over 3 equals 1/3 cotangent theta. So this right here is 0. So I get negative square root of 3 over 3 equals 1/3 cotangent theta. So now multiply both sides by 3, and I get negative square root of 3 equals cotangent theta. So where is cotangent negative square root of 3? Well, first I'm going to say, wait, that is 1 over tangent. And so then you would get, so here, negative square root of 3 equals 1 over tangent theta. So tangent theta times negative square root of 3 equals 1. This is times. So tangent theta equals square root of 3 over 3. Now, if you need to work that out, you would just say 1 over the square root of 3, which is the square root of 3 over the square root of 3, which you get the square root of 3 over 3. And don't forget the minus from back there. So, negative square root of 3 over 3. So, where's tangent equal negative square root of 3 over 3? Okay, here we go. Let's look at the unit circle. First of all, tangent is negative here, quadrant 2, and quadrant 4. And this is your pi over 6 reference angle. So the pi over 6 in quadrant 2 is right here, 5 pi over 6. And in quadrant 4, it would be 11 pi over 6. So the answer is A, 5 pi over 6, 11 pi over 6. That's how you do number 1.